Gross state domestic product or a district domestic product nimide user producer interface UPI promote kurubule nimide state level workshop ekta Capital Convention Center Kohima de aji June 21st te luise. Ete Nagaland la IT and communication economics and statistics and evaluation la advisor H Sethrongkya Sangtambra guest of honor thakise. Chief Secretary J Alambra special guest our National Accounts Division Ministry of Statistics and Program Implementation la Additional Director General our head Dr. Prafulla Chandra Mishra ge special invitee matis. Advisor H Sethrongkya Sangtambra itu homoy GSDP aru DDP bra Nagaland la economy kinaga kuri ase itu janibole indicators bishi lagi thaka ase kuise. Nagaland la itya GSDP do rupees 39,566 crore ase 7.73% growth rate thaki. District level hisab te Dimapur de sobse dangor economy ase kuise aru Longleng sobse chuto. Director DES Nagaland Nidil ho kedit subra bi GSDP kinaga economy nimide lage itu kuise.
An ideal economy is one which is free and possesses a competitive market economy with a consistent growth. Over time, the economy tends to veer away from this ideal situation, requiring certain measures to steer the economy back to its ideal state. The best guide to understand the ideal economic condition is the Gsdp. It shows the ups and downs in the performance of the economy. In short, the health of the economy is simply reflected by the fluctuation in the Gsdp figures. Hence, the Gsdp is deemed as the pulse monitor of the economy. The efficiency in data collection, transparency in data utilization, and transmission of data adequately is crucial for a sound economy. Towards achieving a healthy and robust economy, it is vital that all the stakeholders are aware of the Gsdp contributions, credibility, and repercussions. To attain the target of the state government in making the state economy sizable, this workshop is being organized to produce an impact to deliver the goods. Lastly, to add aroma to this workshop, the first report on the district domestic product of Nagaland is prepared and to be released.
Most important thing I want to say that at this crucial junction, GDP, particularly your theme, the people have noticed, Honorable Advisor and others here, and my colleagues, Dr. Subra Sarkar and Srinivas, they also accompany me, and Subra, by cutting certain leaves, he came here with our request. It is the brain behind this program, that you must go, sir, and we have come here. It's our privilege. And then the theme, you notice, the pulse monitor of the economy. Yes. If Gsdp is the pulse monitor of the national state economy, our GDP is the pulse monitor of the national economy. We do monitor the pulse, and that's the major role we do in our work. And GDP, apart from GDP, the state GDP is very important. Why? Because as already cited by our Secretary and Commissioner, so this is an important criteria for devolution of funds to the state. Even for the 16th Finance Commission and earlier Finance Commissions, and before that, for the planned funds by NITI Planning Commission is now NITI.
In the Nagaland context, we always talk about the accuracy of our data and the kind of harm it does if the data is not good. we take the example of our census figures, for example. Now, what has happened with our census in 2001 and how that census was not accepted by the government of Nagaland. And then when we did our census in 2011, the growth actually became negative, which was, unheard of in the country. And the negative impact of this kind of data is there in almost every sector. And if there is a problem in overstating your data, there is a problem in understating also. So when you overstate, for example, population figure is overstated. So we are facing a big problem. The school education people are here. Since census data is always used as a denominator, so the numbers do not match. And then we say, okay, if I am comparing my, that corresponding age, the people in that corresponding age should be in the schools. And because of that census data, it gives me a number that, okay, from say age 3 to age 70, so many people should be in school. And then I compare it with the actual numbers in the schools. And then there is a gap. So where are these children? Now Government of India, they will say, okay, we will treat them as out of school children. But even out of school children are not there. And it becomes very difficult to explain. And all our decision making depending on that number of schools, number of teachers, number of other facilities, everything is being done on the basis of your number of school children which are derived from your census data.
The importance of Gsdp and GTP, which as the theme of the workshop suggests, are a pulse monitor of the economy at the state and the districts. It is extremely vital to monitor the pulse of the economy in order to usher in economic prosperity for the citizens of our state and also to contribute to the economic progress of our nation. We know that Gsdp is the most important indicator to know the level of development achieved by an economy. How much the economy is growing, what is the percentage of the growth rate, which sector of the economy is performing better, whether an economy is primarily based on agrarian, industrial, or for that matter, services-propelled economy. All of these can be revealed from the Gsdp figures. The Gsdp of Nagaland at present is estimated at rupees 39,566 crore with a growth rate of 7.73%. Of note, the Gsdp estimate is used by the Ministry of Finance, Government of India for devolution of funds to the state. As per the Finance Commission's recommendation, the state governments are allowed to borrow 3% of the estimated Gsdp from financial institutions. Furthermore, the 16th Finance Commission will use the estimate to recommend tax revenue sharing between the Union and the states to establish the principles governing grant and aid provisions to the state from the Consolidated Fund of India and to come up with measures to augment the Consolidated Fund of the states to supplement the resources of the local bodies.